Welcome back, everybody, to this chaotic mess that I like to call Minecraft Stone Technology Ultimate. Where today we again more AE2 finish this. So this is all nice and condensed now. So we got these, which I did not notice this until now. You just need to only put in gold, redstone, and silicone. You don't have to put in the the actual.
So we got a bunch of this stuff for uselessness. All these parts are kind of useless. Kind of annoying, if you don't me to say, but got all these.
So now we got all four of them done, which does mean the, what do we call this one up here? Not this one, where was it? The last one! This one, the parallel processor. So, we also have this one that says quartz glass for now. We're gonna probably put more in there, but now quartz glass. This one does, this one does fluid steel. And this one does the stuff to make the fluid steel. This one does the resonating dust, and then this one makes the resonating crystal.
Wow, how amazing is that?
Woo! We also expanded this out a little bit. I don't know what's going on with them. I think I broke them. But they don't like to work anymore. They just started sitting here doing this unless it's an update. It might have just said no. I'm going to say that's exactly what happened there. I also added more channels like normal.
Of course, we did that, of course. Cleared out this big area now, so we're a little bit more area for working room and stuff like that. Come over here, we added a second thing for stuff we get from that mining thing, so we have that clearing out now. So we got that clearing out, so we're good on that. Okay. What else? Well, we come, let's go down first, like last time. So we come down here. Added 4 of these. It's still not enough. It's still slow. Very slow. So we have all these going. Like, as fast as I possibly can. This is all normal. Didn't change anything here. We'll come back here first, and I have everything laid out for us. So, we got everything laid out for this one is to make... Where was it? I don't remember what it was. It was to make oh gosh, what is that stuff? Oh no, it is to It's to make, oh here it is, HDPE sheets. It's to make HDPE sheets, basically. Enrichment chamber, of course. Then the next to it is the pressurized thing. So basically, this just makes it better. This just makes it that makes oxygen and hydrogen for this and this. This makes that, and then we can crush it down to biohazard. Blah 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 blah. That's how that works. Then over here is the making of the fission reactor fuel, I believe. I made a bunch of signs so I know which way I was going. So the crush the sulfur. It crushes down the sulfur things, whatever they are in here. Hold on, it's sulfur. Yeah, it crushes down this sulfur. And the sulfur... I didn't realize. Can you just put this in there and it works? Or is that a no? I didn't even pay attention to that. I don't think it does. I think it needs to be crushed. Okay. So you gotta crush it down, and this crusher puts it into this thing, and it turns it into sulfuric acid. Then the sulfuric acid goes into this, which is one side. Then we need yellow cake maker, as I called it. But you put uranium in there, and it makes yellow cake, and then yellow cake goes in here, and it oxidizes it. Then the oxidizer gets put into here, which goes onto this side, and it makes the fission stuff for, well, the uranium hexo something. And then goes in here, and then this one makes fission, and then fission goes into here. I plug the water into here, making the water go, and then we also have this ready to go, and a power thing. I shouldn't say this is not really power. It's not really what we're after on this machine. This machine doesn't really produce power. That I know of, at least. I say this thing doesn't produce power. It produces heat and waste. That's how this thing works. The heat can be transferred to a, was it a boiler? Is it a boiler it can be transferred to or something like that? And you can just, yeah. Then we take out the waste. The waste goes into this one. And the other thing we want to make, the solar neutron activator. And that's how you get polonium and polonium. Yes. Words. So, we'll come on up here and enjoy the show over here. Now, the other mess, which they just added more. I don't think I showed this side of it because I just added this part. So these are the new. This one makes obsidian dust. This one makes the alloy, the purple one, the blue one, and then the red one like normal. Just made it a little bit nicer, cleaner looking, you know, I say that, but it's still a wire mess, and nothing's really changed up here. Nothing's really changed up here, except for I gotta fix that and put that back to normal. Other than that, it's kind of the same, so we just gotta connect up some tubes and pipes and
all kinds of stuff. So while we're doing it, let's see here. Let's just gonna make this real quick while we're waiting for that. We can make this because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this into the what is it? The oh no, what is that mod? Oh no, it's not there no more. The one to get the blue frost steel. Yes, that thing. So we need that, and we need one of these. What we're gonna do with this is apparently you can be made. I forgot. Oh no, we need to make 2 of these, and we're gonna do it wirelessly through dimensions. Because why am I doing that? I just realized. Well, I guess it can transfer items back through too, can it? Transferring any particle resource. It doesn't matter. We don't need this. I just realized we don't need this. What we can make is just not flux. We can just make flux points. I believe these go through dimensions. I believe these go through dimensions, and we could just use ender chest to. Why do I gotta make things harder for myself? Yes. Good job. Thumbs up again. Thumbs up again. Good job. Good job. Let's make. I guess I'm making ender chest. Can't believe that. I was like all excited to make that, and I was like, "We got this. I'm actually doing good for once." No, you're being stupid. Is what you're being. So I guess we're gonna make the template thing. Holy brass! We need brass. Stop the presses. We need the brass. I don't believe I have a thing set up for brass. No. And just because I can, we're gonna make a temp pad. Then we're gonna make. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the point of this is, but we're gonna make a temp pad. The citadel at the end of time. The citadel at the end of time. Obtained he who remains. Sure. Oh, hello. We'll name this one Home Base. Add location. Run program. That's cool. So I don't know what this does. Is this just an infinite use thing or anything? I have no idea, but we still gotta make another cake. Whatever. So we still got cake to go. So we got that done. Good. That's yeah. What's that doing again? Do we make that? No. No. Oh no. No. You can't do this to me. You stole the only thing I hold dear in his life. I need that back, please. Thank you. And that one, I think it was that too. I'm gonna watch it. Come here, you. No, no, I was crouching. Here comes again. Here comes again. Here comes again. Here comes again. Why? Okay, try again. Try again. Try again. Thank you. Let's make it this time. Or drill, laser, base, drill, something. So for this, we want to get. Let's just get 4. And then let that go for a little bit, and we'll get that ready. So we have basically this almost ready to go. Probably gotta change that up, just so it's not just that. 6. We'll have 6 of that, and we'll have it connected up to something stupid that's kind of funny. I say that. I know exactly where it's going. Do I? No, I should put it into the computer just in case we need it for something else. That's true. Okay, I was gonna do it, but never mind. That was in the computer, though. What am I talking about? What am I doing? What, did I just get an achievement for 50-50? That is weird. I assume it's an actual. I'm confused, but okay, we'll go with it. Okay, so we have everything after a long trip of annoyingness. We have everything ready to go, hopefully. This thing is great. It's infinite, it looks like, and it's instant rebacking, like re-going back. That is the greatest thing ever. That terrifies me, so I'm going to add a second layer. That was scary. Thank you, but no thank you. I will say no to that. So, oh my, I hate these things anymore. It used to be so simple. You used to be able to just go in any direction you wanted to. You're just in one direction as long as you're looking in that direction. Now it's a pain. Now they made it such a pain to deal with. Now I don't even know what to do with anything anymore. Like, I can't even handle the pressure. Okay. Everything is ready to go. This is just a simple setup just to try to get what we want. And, I mean, I guess eventually it will be just permanently needed, but that'll come at a later point when we need a lot of it. What the? No! No! What are you doing? No! Okay, so with that, let's hook the rest of it up, actually. That would be probably the best idea to do. So now we have everything here all hooked up, ready to go. So what we gotta do is we gotta stick this in here. Put this, actually, this is probably the fine. This is fine length. I believe it's between minimum of 50, maximum of 70. It does not matter. What matters now is we have to destroy this. I didn't think about this part, unfortunately. Okay, so this should now work, I hope. So all we gotta do is hook hook this up here. Hook up this. Come on. Bypass. And oh, is it? Looks like it's slower than before. Holy wow! I feel like doing that doesn't help, does it? No, because you'd have to do all these, wouldn't you? Yeah, actually, yeah, you would have to do all them. Okay, well, that's doing a lot of power, I feel like. And let's see our thing in action. I don't remember where I put this. I meant to say I don't remember where I laser drill. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can do one chunk. Is it in the chunk line? Oh, it's just in that, but I'm just gonna do 2 chunks because we can handle it. That's the. Hey, Silverstone! Frost steel ore! Does this place even have a undergarden? I guess it does have clogorium and stuff, but it probably is in specific biomes too. What is that doing here? What are you doing here? You're not in the right place. We're gonna have a chat about this. No. And then with this, we can 1, 2, 3, and this should take it back into the system once we actually, hook it up right. There we go. Now it should go right into the system if we do that way. Oops. Goes right into the system. Yes. Very slowly for some reason. Okay, that's weird. Whoa, I need to open the computer. Why did I try to open the computer? But Frost Steel. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a definite, the botany pots are broken. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Well, that was a quick painless annoyingness. Great. Okay, so now we can finally make thermal, whatever this one, thermodynamic one, which is for thermal stuff, which is the heating, exchanging stuff from the fission reactor, I believe, in the boiler and stuff. And then one we need is pressurized. So now we have that completed. Oh, great, because this is exactly what I want. Another stinking configurator thing. Because that makes a lot of sense. We're not going to deal with the whole heat exchanging thing right now. Just for the simple fact I don't feel like it, but right now we're not going to. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. That's my entire thing behind it. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to. Alloy. So we need... Let's get enough for a couple of these and hook up the systems. Okay, so the HDPE... Is it HDPE? I believe I got it right the first time. HDPE sheets are complete. The setup is good enough, as I like to call it. So basically, let's do a little bit of rundown. This powers... Although sink powers, quotation marks, it fills water into the electronic separator and partly the pressurized reaction chamber. The this thing right here, the separator, separates water, which is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen gets put over into the pressurized reaction chamber with the water, along with the biofuel, which comes from potatoes getting crushed. And then whenever it gets put into, it makes biofuel. Biofuel then gets mixed with that, with the reaction chamber, mixed in and puts into substrate. Okay. Substrate then, if I can get around here. Substrate then gets pulled out from here. I say here, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Pulled out from here and put over into this other pressurized reaction chamber with the oxygen from this one, where the hydrogen goes into this, oxygen goes into this. And also liquid ethanol, which gets turned in from like gas ethanol into liquid. And ethanol is a byproduct of biofuel and well, not and, but biofuel getting turned into substrates, a byproduct. Every time it does 100, like, was it 100 millibuckets? Not 1,000, which is a whole bucket. So
pretty good. And then the liquid ethanol and the oxygen get mixed with the substrate to make the HDPE pellets, and the HDPE pellets then can be put into this enrichment chamber 3 at a time to make an HDPE sheet. The HDPE sheet can be basically used to upgrade into the SPS casing, the modulars for the suits, which we'll need eventually, the moduling for the suit still, keep going on with that, blah, 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 blah. Also, it makes this HDPEC sheet singularity, but the main thing we need it for is we need it for the solar neutron activator. Just realized something here. It needs direct sunlight. I just realized that now. We can't have nuclear waste traveling between a set distance. Like, after so long traveling through the tube or something, it's weird. After so long traveling through like a tube, it like freaks out. So we're gonna have direct sunlight. Well, we're just gonna have a giant hole in the ceiling about right here. I will deal with that later. Next up, we're gonna make the solar neutral thingy, but then after that, we're gonna do this. So we are going to make a solaron neutron activator, which is not an achievement, which is very weird. Where'd my pickaxe go this time? Oh my god, it just always leaves me. And it always goes into the computer. I have no idea how, but it does. There we go. This one's nice, it doesn't need power, which I wish it kind of did. It feeds off the power of light itself. Yes, the power of light. We're gonna have that as an input, and we're gonna have the... Does it matter? Probably not. We can have it go probably... We can have it condensed in this area. Probably better to have it over there so it's not in the way of anything else. What are you gonna put over there? I don't know yet. We have a lot of stuff to do. Then this one does its own thing. We'll have to power it up here then. And look at that. It's pretty much... I forget what you have to do to have this thing. Is it... I don't remember if waste is a water, or if it's a liquid, or if it's a... What did it tell me? Mechanism. SVH. Yep. I assume it is a gas. I don't remember. I don't know how I can never remember, but I can't remember. I mean, it'll probably tell me if I do this. Okay, it doesn't matter. It didn't help. It didn't help at all! We're gonna make more of them because we need upgraded versions of them. And more pink dye. I said pink dye. Oh my god. Not pink dye. No. Why did I make that many? I don't know. It's whatever. Pink dye. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. We need pink ingots. Pink. I'm gonna leave now. I'll see myself out. Thank you. Bye. Okay, this is basically the setup. I'm not sure. Is this liquid or is this something else? I don't know. It's gas. Never mind. Okay. It's gas. Okay. So we did have to use this because I already had them upgraded. And these things are expensive. Well, I should say these things. These things are expensive. Like, I only made a couple because... Oops, not that button. Because it cost 1 per one to make 1. That is disgusting amount. Oh my god. So, what we have now is... I'm not using that for that. That's only using for certain things. Wow. So we basically have the things making the fission fuel. Okay. Oh yeah, it wouldn't work now, would it? Because it's not a gas. There's not a gas tank. It is a regular tank. Okay, so basically, let's put it to this. Okay, so this one, I forgot this needed fluorite, and I was sitting here scratching my head. Why is this not working out? Because you need fluorite to go with it. So, how does this work? It's connected to the computer, of course. Do I have enough channels on this thing? I hope I wasn't paying attention. Good. So, the first thing, crusher. It crushes sulfur. Sulfur gets crushed into sulfuric dust. Sulfur dust. Sulfur dust gets put into this machine, which turns it into sulfuric acid somehow very quickly. And then sulfuric acid mixed with fluorite in a dissolution chamber makes hydrofluoric acid. That's a lot of hydrofluoric acid. Holy. Makes hydrofluoric acid, and uranium oxide gets turned into uranium hexfluoride. Hexfluoride gets turned into fission fuel. But if we come back here, we'll see that this enrichment chamber is enriching uranium into yellow cake uranium. Yellow cake uranium gets turned into the uranium oxide, and then them two gets mixed together into the thing, and it gets put into here, This now is making fission fuel, which is
filling this up, which will go directly into the fission reactor, which I'm going to make a tank for a buffer just in case something happens. But we're going to hook that up real quick. Okay, now with this goes into this. This now is fission fuel just in case we need it, and it goes directly into the actual fission reactor. So now, once this is filled up a little bit here, I'll turn it on. But for now, it's not. And eventually, yes, I will be adding probably a boiler to this for extra power because why not? I say boiler. It's a boiler. It's not really the boiler that makes power. It's the boiler that heats up the water, and the water gets heated up and turns into steam. Steam then goes into the turbine thing. It's a whole thing. I don't really feel like doing it, but it's a whole thing. I just need this for the waste that it creates. So then the waste will eventually come out of there, and very quickly, because it does dissipate very fast. If you look, does it show? Let's see. Waste. Does it show it dissipating? I don't think it does it? It's not going to say anything. But basically, in the air or something, I don't know, something like the pipes that like very slowly like dissipates or something, so you have to hurry up try to get in the machines. Which actually does, you know what? I'm actually going to do that real quick. I'm going to make it a little bit as closer as I can. I'm not moving this one, or I would, because I already dug the hole. But I'm going to have this set up for us. And then this basically, once this has enough, what do you want to call it? Waste. Once we actually turn this on, waste will be created. Waste will get put into these two things. These two things will make polonium and plutonium. Polonium? Something like that. One of the two. And then now it'll be taken out and put into another pressurized reactor on both accounts. So like two different ones we'll make, because we need two different versions. We need one with fluorite dust, makes polonium pellets, and one with fluorite dust, which makes... Jeez. So they both need fluorite dust. Cool. And then basically both them will create nuclear waste, spent nuclear waste, sorry, which is completely useless, but I believe it does dissipate too over time. And the only way to get rid of it is stick in one of these barrels, which means we're going to have a bunch of these barrels. We're just going to have a giant reactor, like, offshoot somewhere, just like hidden underground, just like buried, just like stick all the stuff down there. We don't need it. And that's basically the plan once we get enough fission fuel reactor stuff. So let's wait for that. Okay, so while that thing is doing its thing down there, we're going to do a little bit of cleanup here. We're going to make a couple of these. Make a couple of this. For some reason, I didn't count last time. Make a saw blade. Make a sawmill for some reason. I don't know why. And make a pyrolyzer, which apparently we need two of them. Oh, great. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Oh, no. And we're going to make an igneous extruder. We'll do that eventually for something. And then we'll also make... What the? That's a good point, actually. I do not have that. We can actually just make it real quick, though. We just need, what, one gear? One electrum gear. Cool. That's awesome. Okay, now that we got the electrum gear, let's make a redstone fluid cell and then make a redstone fluid cell, which apparently holds 1 million RF, and it also has a transfer tick rate of 1,000. I believe so. Okay, cool. So we got that. Don't need it. But now we need a pyrolyzer, which... Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, because I used it for the other one, so now it... Whatever. You know what? Let's just make this thing. I'm just gonna attempt to use it. Let's just make it. That was cool. That was quick. And then now let's make the pyrolyzer, which I have no idea what the pyrolyzer does. What does this do? It literally just makes charcoal and creosote, which creosote doesn't really do much? Question mark in this? I don't think so. It does not look like it. Okay, cool. So it's useless. Well, let's use this thing. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what this does. You're supposed to be the chosen one! You right-click to heat up. Shift, right-click to make ice. Hold on, sorry. Wow, that's quick. So it makes it. But I can't pick it up till I get silk touch. Oh, great. And with me sitting here, eating a couple of them, we have this weird setup now. Just for some reason sitting out here dangling over this edge. Yep. Let's make sure there's nothing on. Worth the trip right there. I like that. That was pretty worth it. Yep. Uh-huh. And yeah, this is just a fun time. Wow, look at that. We have ice. Oh, wow, look at that. We have ice.
What the heck? Why was that so easy to get? Why? There was no excuse for that being so easy. I am absolutely mad right now. What is it called? How can you do this to me?
Oh, I need to pack dice.
But how can you do this?
Yeah, put this in front of water now. I just can't believe it. Like, how? Out of anything that I had, like, you know, done, like, I just perfectly got that first try. Like, if I would just did it earlier, it wouldn't have happened. But, like, I just had to just do it randomly.
Because that's really good. I like that. That's pretty cool. Because now we just have it forever, and it's just...
I hate this game. I'm kidding. I love this game. But how the heck is that even possible? Give me that pack dice. Like, that was, like, perfect. Perfect. Whatever. First try, first get it. I don't care. Give me the blast thing. And that's thermal series completely completed. And once we have enough stone coins, we have 88 stone coins. 80. Now we have a bunch more stone coins. But once we get 128 stone coins, we're getting some
Angel ring upgrades.
I can't wait. I'm just gonna start doing random upgrades or random things. I think here just to get it, because it's one per everything. So I need like a lot more. So yeah, because you gotta get the angel ring. No one to get the angel ring is doing this. There's only one way. But once you get it, it can be upgraded. What the heck is this? Oh God, no! Why do you make me hate everything about doing this? This part isn't bad. I don't mind any of this, but the beginning. Come on! You can't just do that. Energy meter. That's what I was looking for earlier. Give me that. I need that. I was looking for this earlier, and I was like, there's no... Oh, there's not in this one. It must be in a different mod pack I was playing. Give me that. I wanted that. And I just, what, stick it on the line? Just randomly? It just shows it? Well, that was... Yep, that made sense. Sure. So I made a couple things while we were waiting. And I said made a couple things. I meant to say... We're gonna make a couple things while we're waiting. So we're gonna make a modular router, which I do like using. I can't say no about that. I do like using that. I don't know. I wanted that. Whatever that was. I don't know what this is. I want to see. It says something about it's an all-in-one wrench type thing. Oh, we can't make that, can we? Because we don't have green dye. And we don't have cactus. I forgot how we got... Oh, we crushed it with this thing. I forgot. You know what? Let's just pass on that for now because I don't feel like doing it. Let's make us a basic item collector and then an advanced item collector and pick up items in an area around itself. Ooh! And then we're gonna make a mega torch. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my! You tell me that now.
Come on. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long. Let's take that out of the equation and
Let's see. Upgrade. Upgrade, because we need 3 upgrades for these machines right here. We're gonna be setting up, and mega torch. Cool. Okay, well, that was completely useless. But while we're down here, so we're gonna set this up. So basically, what we gotta set up here. So one gotta be the polonium, one gotta be the polonium. So we need to have it set up like this. Kind of like this, and kind of like, it doesn't really matter, we'll have it set up like this. So, and then we'll have a crusher. The crusher, in this case, needs to
do one thing and one thing only, and that's crush.
It needs to crush the fluoride into the fluoride dust, the fluoride dust into fluoride dust, which gets turned into polonium and palladium. Yeah. Exactly. So what we gotta do is we gotta hook this up to power. I hope this reaches. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does. I don't really want to make any more with my entire intention behind saying that. I don't want to make no more right now. I'm not in a mood to. So we're gonna put that away. Put that away because that's just inventory for no reason. Everything should be good to go. So now we need an extract, because we're gonna extract it out of the system off the top here, and it's gonna be fluoride. We definitely have enough of it, so I don't care. So we're gonna have it come off the top, auto eject because there's no reason not to, and out the back it's gonna be output. This one I don't really need it for anything, but it can be input, and then output into the back. going into, why do I just not pay attention to that being there? And that's going to go into this. I say that. Actually, it's, never mind, hold on. It's going to go out the left side. Yeah, it's going to go out the left side, because in the left side, it can put it into a drawer, which we're going to have set up here. A drawer, and then the drawer is going to set up into both these. Like that. Yes. Yes, just like that, just like that. Yes, 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 yes. I was like trying to think. I was like, wait a second. That's not right. We can't do that. Yes, we can do that, actually. 6 devices. Still good. So we have Crusher crushing this, and it's putting it into these things, and these things should be auto eject. Doesn't matter. We can have it go at the top for all I care. Auto eject. Cool. So now we need to have water set up. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yep, I did. I forgot. You can have it go at the back. So I think I found a bug. CCL caught at exceptional rendering a block C-law. I think I broke it. Cool. Works for me. It works. Oh, fixed it. That was weird, but okay. Whatever. It fixed itself. So, now, don't do that again, please. Now we have Deep Slate. Now Deep Slate can be put into a sieve. Yay. Okay, so with that done now, let's go on over here and see what we've done with our disgusting work of art. If this works properly, which it hopefully it does, when this is all ready to go, so we'll basically, this will, whatever this one makes, it goes into this one. This one, make the whatever version of it is. I don't remember which version's which. I forget. It'll pump water into here. Whenever we have a setup, we're going to have it put into... Actually, I should do that probably too. Actually, hold on. Cables. And put it into that with imports. We need imports. Imports. Great. We need that. Yep. Okay. So basically, we're going to have imports hooked onto this and then put it back into the system. I don't remember. Do we have enough channels? We have exactly 2. Perfect. Cool. So we're going to have it basically out the top, ejecting out the top. I said ejecting out the top. I don't know why I have it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Out the top, and then basically it is pretty much ready to fire up, and let's see if it works. Put everything back into this because we don't need it. Not you. You go in there. All 8 devices, so we should be good. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. So it should be good enough. Okay. Well, let's try her out. Activate. Holy. Oh my eye. That was a little loud. Heated coolant tank. We're making steam at a high rate. We need to. Oh, we're actually everything steam though. We can definitely do something with that. Cool. So empty waste is going into nuclear waste. It is making it nuclear waste, and it's going into both. Hopefully we can get polonium. There's polonium. Will not decay inside a radioactive barrel. Oh, thank you. This is not good. It's not creating it fast enough. We're going to need a bigger reactor. I don't want to do that again. I hate making these big reactors, and it's making steam, unfortunate. But it's technically set up. Technically, it's not gonna be able to. It's not gonna be able to handle it. It's gonna have to. It's gonna suck. This is not gonna work. Cause it's decaying too quickly. I think, anyways. Oh, jeez. And it's not making enough to actually do both of these at the same time. So unfortunately, we gotta make a bigger one. And more water needs added. Oh, no. I guess let's at least try this and see what happens. Did we get one? No. Well, I mean, unfortunately, we just do this, you know, pretty much just like that. It's pretty much easy. Oh, well, look at that. This is crystal. Cruster. Amethyst. Cluster. Which, when enriched or crushed, it turns into what we need. So we come over here to the enrichment chamber. Enrich it. Yep, really fast. It makes shards. Yeah. So our entire goal for whatever we've been doing is not that. Get that out of here. We don't need it no more. Is to actually well, actually, you know what? Unfortunately, I want to make a bigger one, which is actually why upgraded. What are these called again? These are called. Well, it doesn't matter. I need this computer actually. Storage. I was gonna go for the big ones. Yeah. I made 10 of these for this reason. Is it necessary? Probably not. Ah, I forgot we need that. Never mind. Okay. And 256K ME disk drive. Deep item storage disk. Storage for dummies. Thank you again. Now, we have that done. So, we are closer and closer to our goal of I have no idea what we're doing. That sounds like normal. 100%. Well, everybody, it was productive today. We got the fission reactor up and running. See you next time. Bye-bye.